Hey guys, it's Karen from Waterfall Acrylics. Welcome to my fluid art channel. Itching to get back to the silk staining, but Dawn is still here and she was giggling because she knows I want to do other things. We are doing flip cups. We've done 2 already and thought it'd be fun to take this 3rd one and turn it into a sandwich pour. So just a quick little video for you guys today, and she's gonna film me, so let me get you down. Hey guys, hopefully just a quick little video. I'm killing off paint from a flip cup class. I'm gonna grab the color so I can tell you what I'm using. I am going to do a sandwich pour, which is usually a ton of white at the bottom of the cup and the top, and at the top of the cup and in between is sandwiches all the colors. But instead of white, mine is going to be Payne's gray. So this is my glue and water recipe. That's in the description section. Got a cup, just a 10 by 10 canvas today. I don't think that cup's going to be big enough. I'm going to switch cups and use a different size. Let's go a little bigger. That's just dirty on the outside. And we're going to start. This is Pebeo Studio Acrylics Payne's Gray. Has 2 drops of Spot On Treadmill Silicone. In a sandwich cup, you have a lot of color at the bottom and at the top. So a whole bunch of Payne's Gray. And then we'll sandwich some colors. The next one is, what is this color? Pink. It's magenta, Liquitex. So put some of that. Save a little bit. And then we have some Liquitex Basics in Brilliant Purple. A little bit of Brilliant Purple. And then we have another one. This is Master's Touch in Persian Red, which is basically light pink. And then we have some Amsterdam Titanium White to kill off. And then we'll relayer those 4 colors again. So what do we start with? Yeah, we'll go with the magenta again. Kill off this cup. So we at least have 2 layers in between. And for these, I don't like to pour down the sides. I tend to drizzle. That way more colors touch each other than they do when you pour down the sides. So we'll go back to the purple. I'll also kill this one off too. Dig it out of the cup. And then I have my student here, Dawn. She's filming for me. Thanks, Dawn.
You're welcome.
And there's the light pink or the Persian red. And then we'll kill off the whites. And I think this is going to be super close in terms of having enough paint. There's going to be enough paint to cover, but you want extra paint to be able to float around to make your composition. So then we'll sandwich it with the blue. And I am going to get, Dawn, can you grab me over in the polka dot cup? You can go off camera a second. There's a skinny spatula, like the skinny gray one. Yep, perfect. I just want to scrape out everything in this cup. So I'll scrape out everything here. Like that. There we go. And then this is going to be kind of gross, but I have leftover paint from our earlier work that we didn't film. Then I'm just going to empty these cups on the corner, just so that when I get my puddle down, this will help things slide around. Maybe, I thought there was paint in here. Come on out. And then I think I'm also going to take a little bit off of my tarp. Just doing everything I can to make sure I have enough paint, because it's the end of the day. We're all done. We're trying to use up all the paint. And waste not, whatnot. Might as well put it to work. Like that. All right. Let's give the sandwich cup a flip. Give that a second to run down. Play the bongo. And Dawn is here from Vegas, where it's all warm and sunny. And she arrived here and it was all warm and sunny. And over the last 2 days, the temperature dropped 50 degrees. Now it's 37. So I'm kicking her out and telling her, go back home with your cold weather. Clean up my cups.
Yeah, I brought the snow in from Vegas.
Yeah. Ooh, there's a little bit of white. We can stick that somewhere. All right. Tappity tap tap. And I'm just going to lift up. I'm going to slide it up here a little bit and just lift up and pull. And we're going to let that run out. So it looks like we'll have just enough to get coverage. And just get it out everywhere. This is a good little scraper. So scrape out my cup while I'm at it. So I'll put it all around the circle of the puddle, because it's probably going to come off anyway. Like that. Every last drop. Oh my goodness, I'm getting every last drop of paint. I'll put the rest right over here. There we go. We have used it all. I hope this turns out. Got a couple cells popping up. If you've seen me do flip cups before, you know I don't like it when that happens. I want to dictate where the cells go. But we're going to tilt this first before we torch it. So let's just slowly come off of that edge there. Take it across the top. Say goodbye to that pink cell and whatever that gray-blue streak was. We just kind of want it to look like the night sky for a second. So we're just going to do this, and if it looks mottled, that's usually a good thing. There's a thing of white up here. I want to get off like a bubble too. Hold on. So I'm going to go the other way a second. Let it run down. And then I'm just going to take the paint across. Am I not on camera? Make sure I'm on camera. And take this all the way across. Take that stuff off. Got a cell. We got a comment streaking. Well, I'm gonna say bye-bye comment, or at least make it smaller for now. And take that off. And I think I will just leave it there, because we're not done tilting yet. So I don't want to take off all my paint. Lots of bubbles. We already know it's reactive, but I will chicken torch for you right in here. Kind of like an arc. And give the paint a second to cell up too. I think people tend to over torch because they want instant big cells, and it takes a minute for them to develop. So just torch once and stand back and watch the magic. So that's pretty. And then I'm going to do the same thing over here. I want to keep some background. Oh, see, I just put a whole constellation in the middle. I'm going to do this edge. I'm going to definitely take that off. And some on this corner. I don't like that big pink cell in the middle. But man, it's right in the middle. I don't know Oh, I just dropped paint in there. Did you see that?
No.
Too much paint on my glove. And I just blooped it right in there. Let me see if I can lift it out. Or buried it. There we go. This cell. I'm going to wipe off the finger. Not a fan of. Right here. I'm going to push on it. And come up real slow. I might end up making a flower. But I think that already looks better.
Yeah.
It's not noticeable now. Kind of blends into the other cells. And let's tilt off that blobby area. Actually, we can probably just spin that. What the heck? Just little spins, because if you spin too much with this recipe, the cells get wonky really fast. Did I get it? Almost. So like 3 revolutions. And that's it. And it came off the edge there.
That is beautiful.
I think it needs, I'm watching the paint run down the sides because I definitely need coverage on this deep-sided canvas. I think it needs a little more cells, like they're kind of grouped together. So I'm going to kind of go like right here and maybe a couple in there. See, I was too far away with the torch. Go right there and let those develop.
Show Million how far you go with the torch.
What do you
from
mean?
The canvas when you're torching.
How close do I get? I'm about, what's that, about 5-6 inches?
Yeah.
Above it, yep.
Okay.
And then I love being able to see the background of this. And then I'm gonna do some right there, a little cluster. It might be too much, but it's a little too bare right there. Let those, oops, drop the torch. Let those do its magic. Great cells too. Oh my goodness. Very spacey. I love the Payne's gray background. Mix, especially that dark, it's a darker Payne's gray. And when it mixed with that purple, it's really pretty. Touch up my corners. I don't think I want to do anything else to this. I need to give it a tilt just to make sure that I tilted off enough paint at the beginning so it doesn't crack. So, if I can get it, so we don't want it to move too much. So see how much I'm tilting and it's barely moving. So it tells me I probably got off enough paint. And ta-da! That is hella pretty. I'm going to torch one more time in one little spot, like right on the very corner here. Put a couple little babies.
Yeah.
And that's it. That was fun. Good way to use up all of our leftover paint. I will get us down for a close-up. I'll show you guys the first 2 we did off camera, just so you can see the colors when they were done as regular flip cups and not as a sandwich pour. And yeah, be right back. All right, here's a close-up of the wet results. Here's the one we did on camera right now, the sandwich flip cup pour with the Payne's gray. Like the cells are just incredible. And I love the background. I probably got a little bit heavy-handed with the torch in the middle. A little rusty with that, but nevertheless, still super, super pretty. And then because I was giving Dawn flip cup lessons, we didn't film her lessons, but this is same colors, just different order. This is the first one she did, which is amazing. Look how big her cells are. Gigantic. Same colors. She did that one, and then this one here, the cells are smaller and there's more of them, but we love like the separation of the cells in this one too. So both of us are kind of torn. I think she likes this one, and I think I like this one because the white rings around the colors, like the drama, is pretty great. So there's 1, 2, and the one we just filmed, 3. I'll be back with the dry results. All right, guys, that's it for me. These are dry, and I'm going to be shipping Dawn all of her art. And we were talking, and I told her this would make a great piece to embellish and put some sort of animal on, a dog or a cat. And I'll have a video on how to do that soon. I picked this one because it's my favorite. That video will be coming out in the next week or two. I think I mentioned that last time. And then back to soak staining for the rest of the year. So that's the plan. Thanks for tuning in and watching. Super appreciate it. I don't take any of it for granted. I read all the comments, good, bad, and ugly, and try my best to respond. So thank you guys again. Please like, share, and subscribe if you're new here. And I'll see you next time. Take care. Peace out.